Let me see if Chad will put the runway lights on. Look at your little dumb old plane, America. We almost had to wait.
RNAV shack clear for takeoff.
We
United 1438.
3 right. Houston Tower, United 1438, holding short runway 33 right, ready for departure.
United 1438, Houston Tower, no delay. 737 on a 9-mile final runway 33 right, winds 200 at 6. RNAV shack clear for takeoff.
We almost had to wait for an airplane. Maybe next time. All right, let's get ready and go. It is on auto throttle, but I wanted to move my levers all the way up anyways. Even though I'm not really, even though the levers are not moving all the way. Right now, I have the auto throttle on.
V1. We're okay.
I don't know if that's a chase plane thing or what. That was doing it last time too.
Contact departure on 119.7.
Contact departure on 119.7, United 1438. Houston departure, United 1438, currently climbing past 2,000 feet. I'm sorry, currently climbing through 2,000 feet, flight level 320.
Houston departure, radar contact, climb via the SID.
What's up? What's up? Alright, let's engage CWS. Put our landing gear down. Off power. Alright, let's try to engage autopilot. We still have our hands on the yoke. Just gonna slowly start releasing it off the yoke. and start letting it go backwards, back to neutral. As it's climbing, we'll release the yoke. And we are good to go. Probably should have put the seatbelt signs on earlier. Gear down. 3 greens.
1438, contact San Jose Tower on 118.175.
Switch to San Jose Tower on 118.175, United 1438. San Jose Tower, United 1438. Good afternoon, established on the RNAV runway 34 approach.
Airspeed low. Airspeed low.
Should have said cockpit sterile at 10,000 feet, but we missed it.
Runway 34, cleared to land, United 1438.
Wide path active. Very similar to a glide slope.
$2,500.
Almost ready to take over control. Control.
$1,000. 100. 40. 30. 20. 10.
What a nice touchdown.
But if I can only hold the center line afterwards. Jesus. Let me grab that shot again. I don't need many shots for the landing, but it's a few. If I can grab them all right now, that would be ideal. We're going to sit just like this for the landing, and then we're going to do one of the tower view, and then maybe one like of the drone where it flies by, or the flyby, not drone. Flyby is what I'm talking about. Yo, the Quasar is crazy, you're right. Yeah. The first time I flew it, I went into space with it. It was crazy. I'll have to do that again, go into outer space with it. Yeah, that Quasar is a lot of fun. Scrapyard monster, that's what it is. That's what I'm thinking of. The other one that Flying Fries makes. Well, they make an old airplane too. I haven't bought that one. But that Scrapyard monster is phenomenal. Such a fun airplane to fly. I love that you have to put a quarter into the little slot to start the engines. I think that's funny. But yeah, that Quasar is a great little, man. They make some good stuff. The switches, the displays, the different liveries that come with it. I mean, it's a very well made airplane. Wow, look at that. That looks beautiful. That's why I love Cabo. Look at all that beautiful, rich stuff down there. Down here's where all the magic happens. That's where all the celebrities live, down there. That's where the cruise ships go as well. One of these mountain ranges I did an outdoor excursion with last time I went there. We rappelled off of walls and rock climbed. I mean, it was really cool. It's a fucking camera shot. It's a doors are still open. I might do one from either side. I don't know. Maybe I'll just switch back and forth here instead of recording it 2 different times. There's a Volkswagen dealer down there somewhere. I remember seeing that last time I went there. I was like, hey, look at that! Volkswagen! Yeah, if I can avoid having to restart the whole simulator and re-record some of these cinematic type things, that would be great. I need to close the doors again on the, well, I don't really have to. We could show the absurdness of it. the absurdness of flying with the doors open. It was an emergency. Couldn't help it. Alright, I like this side with the mountains. I think we're going to leave it like this. I love how the little aileron, like the little flaps come up. I love all that shit. That's such a good way they modeled it. Yeah, I would love to be able to use reversers with this turtle beat system. I've been able to do it a few times. You have to program it a certain way, but not every airplane does it. Alright, so that was that. Automatic mode. Cool, you can see like a tower down here on top of the mountain. That's really cool. Sure, I'll have to add some captions on the replay. I promise we were safe the whole time. I promise that we flew with the doors closed. It's not what you think it is. These are not the doors you are looking for. I need to do a couple of flyby shots and a couple of takeoff, and that's about it. And then this week I'll start putting these videos together. Chop, chop, chop this one, and chop, chop, chop the Comanche from yesterday. Probably do some of the flyby shots now, actually. Computer's handling this shot much easier than it did with where was that place I just flew to last week? Argentina? Alright, now let's go to the tower. Oh no, we already did tower. We need cinematic, that's right. Alright, now we'll leave it in cinematic here, and then we'll grab a couple of shots in the in cruising altitude, and a couple for takeoff. Like 2 for takeoff, tower view and cinematic. That's about it for takeoff. And we'll, as I say, chop, chop, chop them up. I thought I was a lot closer to the center line than what I was. I really need to work on that.